Well, a security guard was thrashed black and blue by residents of Marthahalli after he allegedly tried to rape a minor. The accused has been identified as a security guard named Raju. The security guard allegedly tried to rape a minor girl at an under-construction building in Kundalahalli in Marthahalli. He allegedly lured her into the building by offering her a chocolate. He has been taken into custody by HAL police, but not before getting the thrashing of his life by locals there, who went on to slam the security guard and also thrashed him. The women there seen venting out their anger against the man who allegedly attempted to rape a minor. This was the treatment meted out to the security guard after it was found that he allegedly attempted to rape a minor girl. The man you see on the screens is Raju, and it is said that he lured a girl, offering her a chocolate and luring her into an under-construction building and then attempting to rape the minor girl. This was in Kundalahalli in Marthahalli. He has been taken into custody by the HAL police now, but as you can see, he definitely was made to pay for his act by the women in his area, who went on to beat him black and blue for attempting to rape a minor. Remember, these are allegations and there's nothing proven as of now. BMTC bus today moved on a 34-year-old woman. We bring you the latest as well as all the information on what took place. The killer BMTC bus has struck again in Bengaluru. The bus rammed into a woman, killing her on the spot. The deceased has been identified as 34-year-old Asa. The accident took place at Suduguntepalia in Indranagar. Brake failure said to have resulted in the mishap, in which two others were also injured. The bus driver Kumar has been taken into custody by Indranagar police. A very tragic incident coming to light. 34-year-old Asa passing away due to the incident. It is said that a bunch of people were standing on the side of the road there, and this particular bus, the driver seemed to have lost control of the bus and it went right into the footpath and rammed into this bunch of people. Two people being injured and Asa paying with her life. But soon after, people came together and started throwing bricks and stones at the bus. Protests broke out and cops were rushed in there, and they immediately managed to control the situation. Asa was rushed to the hospital, but on her way there in the ambulance, she passed away. Very unfortunate, considering that she was the mother of two children. Her husband had only recently passed away, and now her children are left orphaned. It is understood that she worked at the nearby HP office as a cleaner and a maintainer, and she was waiting to board a bus when this incident took place. The driver Kumar has been taken into custody. He is stating that it was brake failure that led to this incident. However, eyewitnesses also went on to state that he was driving rather fast, and that too could have led to the incident, but yet another case where BMTC bus has turned killer. There either way be brake failure or the driver's negligence. The fault is definitely on the BMTC. My colleague Harish was at the accident spot. He takes us through exactly what took place.
We are here at the Sudgunte-Palya junction near Bayapanalli metro station, and this is where 34-year-old Asa lost her life in a tragic BMTC accident. A BMTC bus around 7:45 this morning, which was coming in from the Majestic area, was heading towards KR Puram, and this is Sudgunte-Palya bus stop, and few people were standing here on the footpath. The driver of this BMTC bus claims he lost control over the bus because of a brake failure. Later on, he climbed on the footpath after losing control over the bus. People were standing on this footpath. He rammed into 3 people. One of them was 34-year-old Asa, who lost her life on her way to the hospital. 2 people were injured, and they have been shifted to the government hospital. This is the signal post that the bus rammed into after ramming into 3 people. You can see the signal with the concrete structure is completely uprooted. You can assess the kind of speed at which this BMTC bus was coming in. The driver claims it was a brake failure, but the local police, that's Indiranagar Traffic Police, have informed the RTO official to try and ascertain if in fact it was a brake failure or any human error or rash driving on part of this driver, Kumar, who has been arrested by Indiranagar Police, Traffic Police. The bus has been moved to the police station. But the tragic news is that Asa, who lost her husband some time ago, has 2 kids, and now they are orphaned. The accident also raises now questions on the kind of safety measures these BMTC buses have and the kind of training and the kind of human resource management that happens at the BMTC. Many drivers complain that they are given unreasonable shift timings and route timings, asking them to do specific number of shifts in each day with so many trips every day, and the traffic in Bangalore makes it worse. So now questions raised on whether there should be a scientific assessment of the number of trips these drivers should do, and better training for these drivers, and a routine check to all these buses to make sure they don't suffer such kind of a mechanical failure now and then. With camera person Balaji, Harish Upadhyay, News 9.
Well, that is exactly what took place. My colleague Harish from the accident spot going ahead and telling us that yes, the RTO officials have been called in to go ahead and figure out exactly whether it was a brake failure or a negligence on the part of the driver. But either way, because of someone else's carelessness, 34-year-old Asa paying with her life, and her children are now left orphaned. And earlier in the day, we also spoke to BMTC MD Anjum Parvez, and of course, here's what he had to say.
See, as per the information, this bus, which was supposed to stop at the stand,
Okay.
It was not because of the, maybe we don't know exact reason why it happened, but it hit the people who were there. So I think there is one death of a lady, and 1 person is injured. No, it's too early to say, because generally in the BMTC buses, we have the auto system. So if the gas pressure goes below a point, the vehicle stops automatically. So the chances of brake failure is very, very low. But even though our people are there and they are examining, because it's very difficult to say whether it is because of the driver mistake or because of brake failure. But as I know, the BMTC buses, these are all fitted with this automatic detection, where at the moment the pressure goes below a point, it will automatically lock the vehicle, will come to a halt. But we'll examine in detail what exactly is the reason for bus not stopping at the point. Driver, I'm not very sure, because he must be there only with the police, but he will be. If he is not taken into custody, definitely he will be taken into custody. See, as I told in the last time also on your show, that on average, the number of accidents, fatal accident in which the death takes place, On an average, it is about 85 to 90 every year, which is an unfortunate thing. It should not happen, but many of the time, almost 30-35% it happens because of the mistake of the driver, and quite a number of time it happens because of the mistake of the other side also. So, but that is the figure which is coming out. We are taking measures. We are taking measures to train the driver, to create the awareness, to be more careful in driving. So those things we are continuously doing. And let us hope that in coming days it should come down. This was a non-AC bus, normal BMTC bus. Yeah, this accident has happened near NGF. Near NGF stop, this accident has happened.
BMTC MD Amjum Parvez telling us that yes, while this particular incident is definitely very tragic and something that they regret, they have taken enough steps, but will also go ahead and contemplate whether they need to ensure that there's better safety out there, not just with regards to proper training of drivers, but also with regards to the buses themselves, that they're better serviced and also that they have better facilities to ensure that they do not cause accidents.